Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to the American Civil War on Empire Total War. We are playing as the Union States. Now, if you haven't gone and watched the last episode, guys, highly recommend you do. We had a huge battle at Charleston, taking back the second capital of the Confederates. We also managed to take New France, Quebec, Montreal in Upper Canada, and Fort Nashwauk in Arcadia, because the British managed to let their best 3 settlements go to native rebels. So we currently have a full stack in the north here, ready to push down against the Confederates. I have 2 units in Richmond, Virginia. We have a full stack in Charleston with Georgie Boy, and we have Grant here in Georgia. Now we're going to be pushing out and attacking these Confederates here that have come quite close to Georgia. Took it with a clear-cut auto-resolve. We still have a full stack in Nashville, Tennessee, and we have a full stack in Jackson, Mississippi. The Confederates have 5 territories left: Florida, Louisiana, Lower and West Texas, and Nashville. They managed to give Upper Texas to the Dutch and Santa Fe, New Mexico to the Colombians. So they have been raiding and pillaging back and forth, which doesn't really overly bother me and my economy too much, because they were previous Confederate territory. So there's a full stack here near Nashville we're going to have to be wary of. But they keep on throwing armies at Nashville, but I'm always better off auto-resolving, because the auto-resolving for defending in Empire is just so much better. We have a solid army here. I would like to get a general as well. So we have John here at Jackson. There's a full stack near Louisiana. Diplomacy-wise, we're currently allies with the United Provinces, the Dutch, France, and Great Britain. We're at war with the Confederates, but the Confederates are at war with the Dutch, so they made peace with the British. Interesting. They have trade rights with Colombia. British are allied with myself and the French. The French are allied with the Dutch and the British. The Colombians are allied with the Mexicans and Venezuela. Spain's sort of neutral so far. I want to see if I can get an alliance with Spain. No, it doesn't look like it. But we're going to be pushing north to the cotton plantation to push back the Confederates here today. John Mosby and George Pickett will be hopefully smashed here today. But yeah, we're going to continue to push against the Confederates. Victory conditions wise, we currently have 23 regions. We need 25 before 1870. And we need the specific settlements of Lower Texas and Florida. I do want to defeat the Confederates, of course. Whether or not I declare war on Great Britain, push north, or I can push down into Mexico, we'll see. Depending how many more battles we have against the Confederates. I really want to focus on the American Civil War aspect of this campaign, of course. Brother versus brother, and I want to push them back. So whether or not, I'm not really interested at this point in time. It might change to push into Mexico. We managed to push into Canada and take these 3 settlements quite easily. But there's a couple settlements here that the British have. But regardless, we're going to be pushing upon the Confederates here today and hopefully having another victory. So this is my best army, even though it's not its full strength. These Union regular infantry will be... we'll put in a solid shift in. We've got some Union cavalry here as well, and our howitzers. So we'll push out, and we'll see what we're coming up against. So it looks like it's a 60-70% sway our way. We're coming up against 4 units of Confederate volunteer infantry, 1 unit of regular infantry, 1 unit of cavalry, and just some regulars and some line infantry. So they have 2 units of the 12-man general cavalry. So we do have artillery superiority and cavalry. So we can sit back, relax, rain fire and death upon the enemy, and save as many Union lives as possible. Because I think, well, maybe a couple of units here and there are better than mine. What about just the infantry here? I'm just sort of having... Yeah, I can't be bothered comparing, but let's fight this one on the field. Guys, if you are still enjoying the American Civil War campaign, I would really appreciate it if you could hit that like button And if you haven't already subscribed, it helps my channel out a bunch. And if you're enjoying the campaign, why not? Also, if you want to stay connected with me, you're most welcome to check out my social media links. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. All in the description below. Highly recommend you check out Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. I don't usually tweet. Facebook's always good. And you're most welcome to go look on Instagram. I got some cool photos of my European gap year, if you're interested in that sort of stuff. If you want to download and play the mod with me, maybe you can have a different experience playing as the Union States, or maybe you want to play as the Confederates. Take over the entirety of North America and recreate some history. So it's pretty interesting what's happened here. So there's some logs here, which are in there. It's a pain in the ass, these logs are, because you can't move over them. So we only can move over this other side. Right. Okay. Well, the Confederates don't have any cavalry. Sorry, they don't have any artillery. They have one unit of cavalry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly get all the Union boys to quickly move here. And then I might just get you to run down the line a bit, because you can push and then down. Right, cavalry. It's just a shame because we can't basically use this side of the battlefield. You can't go through these logs. They're a pain in the ass. However, that sort of helps my artillery a little bit. I'm just trying to see where I can deploy them. So we'll deploy a unit of artillery here. However, they still can get shot over the fucking logs. We'll chuck the other piece of artillery here. Right, cavalry can go on the flanken. Pop you here. And I guess these other two cavalry can go here, then around. Right, where should we put my general? I might even just move you behind the house here. Saves you... Well, there's not going to be any artillery fire, is there? So that would have been a really nice barricade. I'm going to let my artillery not fire at will for the time being. I want to halt. Once I get my deployment, we'll let them go nuts. So what are the Confederates doing? So they just sort of have a stock standard line here. Cavalry on the flanks, some more units there. Alrighty. So I'll get my infantry to spread out as best we... Oh, there's a bloody logs on this side of the field. God damn it. Regardless, let's spread things out now. We're going to have to reform quite quickly. Oh, it's going to take a while to get over there like that. I wonder if we can hug the wall. It might be a little bit better. It might be a little bit quicker. Alright, go, 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 gadget. Let's just see if they charge me. That's the only problem if they do that. Alright, cavalry-wise, we can quickly push you up and around. Just go through there. Everyone's moving into position. Alright, let my cavalry go right down the other end. Alright, I'm gonna let my artillery fire now. Looks like they're actually charging their generals in. I don't know why. But that's where the first blow's gonna be. Oh wow. Alright, get my artillery. So where's the left one there? Aim for their unit. Cavalry moves too quick and is too sort of rapid. My cavalry's pushing around as well. Just push here and try to get to the flank. Get into the forest. Alright, how's the left-hand side looking? Push down through there, maybe. Okay, so we're reforming up. Are they seriously going to charge a regiment of dragoons right in and at me? They're going to try hit us from the rear here. That's not going to be good. Alright, send my cavalry back and help. We need my cavalry to go over and help. Alright, go and help. You fucking bastards charging me. Alright, they can't actually go through the log there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and move like this. We'll be fine. Okay, let's try finish them off. How many units have they got there? 2. So maybe I'm not... Oh, probably still a good idea to put them on the flanks. I'll just spread you out like this. Alright, cavalry-wise, come and help. Okay, artillery, start bombarding their units here. Nicely done. Throw everyone in. Alright, let's get you guys further around like that. That hill there we can't push up. Now, if you haven't by any chance watched the first part and you're wondering why there isn't any sound in this, simply because this mod is plagued with copyrighted music. It's not just as simple as going options, sound, and muting the music. Copyrighted music is being put into the speech and the effects, usually for like third age. I'm just using that as an example. In like Darth mod, you can mute the music and then it doesn't really worry about it, but the mod developers have put music in all the folders. Really nice engagement there. Alright, how are we doing here? So on the right hand side, the 46th Regiment of Foot, Union Regular, are engaging there, just the Confederate regulars. How are we sort of going on the main field? Okay, my artillery's still bombing. I'm pretty disappointed myself, to be honest, probably more than... I don't know. Maybe not. I really do, like... Yeah, fuck. I'm gutted that had to happen, because I really do enjoy the Empire Total War musket gunpowder sounds with the muskets and the cannons. It really adds the immersion, especially when you use the Rome 2 music mod. That's usually fucking great. I could put other music in there, but I don't know. I don't think I'll worry about it. But it looks like we're slowly but surely throwing back the Confederates here. That cavalry charge worked out well, and we're smashing them on the left flank there. Alright, let's try push up and run them down. Go, 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 go. Alrighty. The 2 units of cavalry that were there, don't worry about them. But I do want to reform the line. It's interesting how having these sort of logs and we can't move from has sort of changed the dynamic of the battlefield. It's made a lot more clustered in the center, because you can't go through the logs, nor can you go through this bit of high ground here. So we'll sit back, let my line infantry do most of the work. We'll move up the line actually a bit. To engage that other unit. General sitting back. Alright, artillery, let's continue to hit their infantry. Oh man, cavalry, sorry, not cavalry. Artillery in this is just fantastic. It really is. Right, what's happening here? Okay, so they broke. Let's get my 3 units here to engage the 29th. Is it worth flanking with my cavalry all the way up and around? We could like wrap around down through the hill here It might actually be worth it. Right, I'm going to get you guys to double time over here. Go, 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 go. Yeah, we'll continue to let my artillery. The Confederates keep on wavering back and forth. We're still getting our shots off against this unit here. 9th, 40th, and 41st. Take aim. Fire on the 35th. And this is a regiment of foot. Okay, these guys are quite nice. Fire at will now, men. Nicely done. This is a really cool battle. Okay, my artillery's still continuing to bombard. How are we going on the right-hand side? Right, my cavalry's still pushing uphill. Sorry, my infantry's pushing uphill. My cavalry's about to push up the hill and flank, hopefully. My cavalry on the left flank is not really doing too much. My artillery... Wow, getting some nice shrapnel shots off here. Oh, this poor bastard. The amount of American lives lost. Oh, a shame. It really is. Alright, so it looks like the 13th Regiment Volunteers... I don't really know what the fuck they're trying to do. Trying to get a charge back. Let's get my artillery to focus on them. Right, what's happening here now? That buckled. Right, let's get my cavalry to flank over and up and around, like I said. So you guys can actually go down or through here. So go there. Let's continue to let my line infantry run down these guys. If they retreat, by the time they're here, we could even get like a nice high ground battle there. What the fuck's happening here? I don't know, but push up. Yeah, I might just get everyone to push up. Oh, they were chasing that other unit, right? I was like, what the fuck? I can't remember giving an order to do that. Oh, I gave them the order to attack, so they're just doing whatever they want. But the more we sit back, let my artillery do most of the work, the more Union lives we can save instead of charging up with our musketmen. I don't know if I'm better to flank them. We'll just like run down these guys here. We'll send one unit of cavalry there. This general unit is still coming in, but we've destroyed just under a full stack here, which is nice. And we've killed the enemy general, Ulrich. And we're going to continue, because this isn't a land battle, of course. I probably should have moved my cavalry up. Right, what I'm going to do is going to get all my infantry to... Actually, no, not until my cavalry gets there. I was going to say I'm going to get them to just disable fire at will, but don't worry about it. Until my cavalry gets in there. I continue to run down these guys. What can we run down here? Yeah, we'll run down those Confederates. Let's start speeding things up a little bit. Wait until my other cavalry gets here. Right, so... Probably now. So get you to halt and get all my infantry to disable fire at will as well. Alright, let's get this unit to run down. Yoop. Run down you guys. All my cavalry should be trying to run down at least one unit somewhere. The more we can kill, the better. We get our chevrons up, and the less we have to face. It's always worth running them down, just putting on 2 times speed. A really nice battle. I enjoyed it. I would say my last battle, the Battle of the Carolinas, was probably the best. That was such a long episode. From what I used, it was also not really a long episode, just a long battle, but it was a longer episode than what I usually do. So there's only 2 in that. Well, there's actually quite a lot in this other one. 88. My infantry, they might be in range to get some shots off. Maybe not. Fasten bayonets and try run them down. They're sort of scattered a bit. Oh, well, let's not worry about them. Let's quit the battle there. A decisive victory. In every battle, there comes a time when both sides consider themselves beaten. Then he who continues the attack wins. I think that's what that last bit was. So Thomas Davis leading the command, apparently. I'm pretty sure Grant's my general here. He actually was the guy that said the quote, Grant. So we deployed 5,037. We lost 590 Union men. The Confederates deployed 3,224 and lost 2,442. So a really nice battle, if I do say so myself. And we've pushed them further back. We're going to double time back to Georgia. We don't want to cause a rebellion. Alrighty, let's see what else we can do in this part. So we have 2 full stacks here. Charleston and Georgia. We have a full stack in Nashville, Tennessee and Jackson, Mississippi. We have another full stack pushing down as quick as possible. Oh, I do need to rally up there as well. So let's do a save. That was a really nice battle. It was really good. Okay, so we've been besieged at Nashville, Tennessee. Interesting. Workers on strike. Fair enough. Jake Johnson. Oh, there's a lot of artillery there. Holy fuck. Light infantry as well. Alright. Can we afford not moving back to Georgia? Because I want to run down this army if we can. Finish that army off completely. 71 men lost. They deployed 726. Nicely done. Straight through the guts with the sword. Alrighty, let's repair as well. I think I might just go through and see if we've got buildings that we need to repair, because they have been raiding me a lot just in general. Yeah, I don't really like this sort of format in Empire. You have a settlement, then you have buildings sort of scattered about. We can't repair the buildings that have Union men in it. Sorry, not Union, Confederate. Our enemy in it. Yeah, because for some reason, it doesn't really fucking bother me if they take these small things in Kentucky and Missouri and Jackson, Tennessee. Not Jackson, Missouri and Nashville, because the majority of my income is coming from the East Coast, and they can't seem to get past this blockade, of course, that I've made at Tennessee, Jackson, Georgia, and the Carolinas, because we're still making 24,000 from Philadelphia, and even in the far north now, 30. Not fuck. Did I say 2,400 roughly? 3,800 here. It's insane. Alright, I'll quickly have a look at our infrastructure. I think I've upgraded everything to what I nearly like, so we can move around the map and grow a lot quicker as well. Alrighty, right, we'll move back to Georgia. We're still better off not selling out at Nashville. There's a full stack near Louisiana, but we're going to continue to push against the Confederates. It's time to end the video here. They still have Florida, Louisiana, Lower West, Texas. So they're on the back foot. Let's have a look at the theater now. There's obviously America. So we're doing quite well. I think what really went wrong with the Confederates, we haven't won just yet, but we're in a very, very good position compared to theirs. Obviously having the Canadian cities, that was such good luck, having those rebels take out Quebec, Montreal, and now still having a trade agreement and not having to go to war with the British. And giving up Upper Texas and New Mexico is crazy. But yeah, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Yeah, hope to be enjoying the campaign as much as I have. Let me know in the comment section down below once I finish off the Confederates. Do you want me to continue the campaign? Maybe we can push against Canada and Mexico. But I feel like the campaign will end in the not too soon future, but I still feel like there's going to be a hell of a lot more battles against these Confederates. But yeah, thanks for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Stay tuned for more content on Simpzy Total War. Goodbye.